Hello Total War 3 Kingdom fans, this is Sons of 3 Kingdom. I'm back with part 2 of my playthrough of Cao Cao. So last we left off, we just declared war on Cao Tian because he killed our daddy. That's not cool. And we managed to unite the Chen commandery, and we are chasing the remnants of the Yellow Turbans out. So let's go, let's do this. Let's save China some more.
We would be no threat to you.
Non-aggression pact with Liu Biao. Yeah, I'm gonna accept this because scholar. Yeah, I don't need a scholar. I'm gonna accept this because Liu Biao is actually potentially quite dangerous. The problem with Cao Cao at this stage is that he's surrounded by three. To the east, he's got a lot of small warlords that aren't threatening at all. But there's three decent-sized warlords surrounding him. There's Yuan Shao to the north. There's Yuan Shu to the west, and there's Liu Biao to the south. It's really weird that they put Yuan Shu to the west. Theoretically, Yuan Shu should have been in the wealthy Huai River Valley, which is around here in kind of like central eastern China. But you know, whatever, it's fine. I mean, it's only 192 AD. The common geographic, like the bases of these people, only got established around 193, 194 AD. So you know, I'm okay with. Why is there a small... Oh, it's Kongzhou again. Can you catch him? I mean, you're not strong enough to, but... Yeah... Chen... You can't reach there in time. Alright. Has to be this. Sorry, Kongzhou. Gonna keep violating your territory. What else we got here? Yeah, it's nothing really too interesting. The other thing I forgot to point out is that historically when... okay, that's good, he's being driven off. Historically, when Cao Cao invaded Cao Tian, Cao Tian basically went to, you know, all the other lords to help. I will not agree to this marriage because I really need Cao Ren with me, so yeah.
So be it.
So yeah, when Cao Cao invaded Cao Tian basically called all the other lords to help. Nobody really responded. Who are they at war against? Lady Wu. Oh, I see. Lady Wu is Sun Jian's wife. She pretty much... Oh, cool. Alright. Lady Wu is Sun Jian's wife. She's a really key character in the Sun family, but because basically you had this point when Sun Jian died in the ambush, and his oldest son, Sun Ce, at that time was still just like 19. So Lady Wu really kept their faction together, kept their family alive for kind of, you know, a good few years there where it was looking really shaky. And she continued to be an elder statesman for, you know, the rest of your life. So I wish her all the best against those treacherous cowards in the Liu Biao camp, who I just signed a non-aggression pact with. Obviously, none of my business. Okay, how do I get to Cao Tian? I have to get to Cao Tian via Wang Lang. Yep, sure, that's fine.
Making my way.
Little wary of the fact that He Yi's remnants is still here, the Yellow Turban remnants. So I am going to move Xia Houyuan over here to guard it. Alright, what can we build? Can upgrade this. 4,000, yeah, we're still positive, that's fine. It's time to upgrade. I do want that second marquee rank, as much as it's not historically accurate. Because, you know, it unlocks a bunch of shit. Okay, reform, let's go. I'm not bothered by the fact that I haven't planned out my reform because this is exactly what Cao Cao did. The two, I guess, like greatest reformers within the Three Kingdoms era was Cao Cao and then the later legendary Lord Strategist of Liu Bei, Zhuge Liang. Cao Cao and Zhuge Liang were probably the two greatest reformers in this era. In many senses, they were very opposed to each other. They built opposing societies almost. But Zhuge Liang had a grand plan at the start. Cao Cao kind of just like made shit up as he went along. It's my kind of man. 10% income from all sources. Yeah, that looks good. Military supply, infrastructure cost. I do want to get this one at some point because it gets me archers, but yeah, let's just get this done.
Restore harmony.
thinking about whether to replace Cao Ren with
Let the halls peal with laughter.
Xia Houyuan. That might be an option.
The conqueror returns.
Alright. Deal with the next turn. So yeah, as he... there he is again, this sneaky bastard. As Cao Cao invaded Cao Tian called all the kind of like other lords for help. Nobody wanted to help him for two reasons. Yeah, sure. First reason that... oh, thank you. How dare you, you fucking daddy murderer. The first reason nobody wanted to help him is because Cao Cao was so much stronger than him at this point. Liu Biao and Wang Kuang, sure. The second reason that nobody wanted to help him is because... no, I have to go intercept him. Tao Tian is, in addition to being weak and not being part of like the popular Girls clique, as Cao Cao, Yuan Shao, and Yuan Shu were, he also sided with Dong Zhuo during the... well, at least he remained neutral. I can't remember if he sided with Dong Zhuo, but he was not part of the coalition against Dong Zhuo, so he wasn't part of the Pures, he wasn't involved in that kind of like gentry politics, so yeah, like he was not that well liked. And actually, as Cao Cao further began to invade him, the only person who ended up helping him was a little known mercenary general at that point called Liu Bei, who raised a few thousand barbarian cavalry and a few thousand... sorry, when I say barbarian in this case, obviously that term is super loaded. I don't mean to imply that these people were worse in any way. It was just the political parlance of that time was that's what they were called. I should just call them foreign cavalry. I'm going to call them foreign cavalry. They were kind of like northern steppe cavalry. So he got a bunch of steppe cavalry. He got a bunch of levies and... yeah, he went for it. He lost, but he gave it a good red try. Do I have a chance to finish this guy off? Oh, no.
Once again, I feel the warmth of hope.
Nah, he's not a threat to me. Oh, shit. Oh, no. I thought it was a one-faction army. What do they want? No, you're under the command of Liu Biao. Your lord has a non-aggression pact with us. You're not gonna wring more out of me. Alright, this is a problem. We're getting attacked on two fronts. Oh, Kongzhou's died. That's not great either.
The conqueror returns.
I can finish this guy off right now. Is that a European guy? That's weird art. Who's around? I might have to recruit somebody pretty soon.
To war. I cannot.
What is the garrison of Chen? I don't even know how to view the garrison. This is in chaos. Garrison. These are 7 units. No garrison. No garrison. All right. So unfortunately, I do have to keep tailing Tao Tian. This is fucked.
Ready yourselves.
Alright. Defend Chen from Tao Tian.
Let us draw up plans.
You
Let the halls peal with laughter. Once again, I feel the warmth of home.
drive him out.
Explode and lay them low.
Yeah, no, I'm taking no chances. I'm gonna crush this ant. So in keeping with the theme, we're still doing worse than historical Cao Cao. Historical Cao Cao was able to march into the Shu province, defeat both Tao Tian and Liu Bei pretty much unopposed. It was only when a few of his officers back in the Yan province had a coup and not only did they have a coup, they invited Lu Bu, as in the god of war, the man who killed Dong Zhuo. They invited Lu Bu in, who was a mercenary general at that time, and at that point Cao Cao was basically attacked on 4 fronts by, you know, his own mutineers, by Cao Tian, by Liu Bei, and then by Lu Bu. And that was when he had the moment when he almost lost it all. We're facing nowhere near that, and we are doing far worse. Figures. Actually, I probably could have just delegated this battle, now looking at their actual troop strengths. So that He Yi, that one's going to be dangerous. I don't really know how to deal with that. My plan is eventually to win this battle. I'll suffer some casualties. I'll recruit a new retinue for Xia Yuan. I might have to go into deficit. I might have to recruit 2 new units for him. And then I can face He Yi and Cao Tian, because that's 2 armies against 2. I'm definitely going to lose that 3rd town, though. I should have kept a... I don't know. Actually, you know what? This formation works fine.
Weak! I will crush you for this insult!
Attention! Attack! Attack!
No.
Show no mercy! Show fury! The enemy warriors are running! Ha! Fire upon them! True attention! Elite soldiers! Archers! Attack! Release missile! Do not relent! March at the double! Run! Ready! Horses! Faster! Attend! Fight! The time has come! Move! Move! Hurry! Move! Gene! Destroy them! Hold! Run! Run!
Does battle wear you out?
If only wars were won with witty words. Look the enemy run! Craven!
I don't know if I need to chase these guys down. I don't know actually how this game handles casualty, like if I have to chase them down in order to get the captives, but you know, it won't take too long. Although, oh, I haven't actually won. Haha. That is pretty funny. And yeah, I'll let them go. Alright, come on, Xia Yuan, finish this off. Sorry about that, I definitely could have delegated that. There was no point to that at all. Yeah, I hope there's a minimum threshold of troops. They can't just like keep retreating from this, because that'd be really annoying if there was an army of 12 people. I mean, what can they do? But they do affect public order, which is why I kind of wanted to get rid of them. Alright, good.
Order has been restored. With me.
So I'm gonna need you to bring somebody new. Lady Bian is still away. I don't know who this is. Guo Si and Li Ru are both. Nah, fuck them. Alright, it's you.
Meditate on peace.
No idea who you are, lady, but let's go. Let's do this.
For order.
Ah shit, I'm out of money again. Gonna trade 2 more food for some money. Nope, you're not gonna be up for it. Oh, you've turned on me so fast. Okay, sure. Don't know why you've turned on me. You are okay for food. Liu Biao? Yeah, Liu Biao.
Come, let us talk.
Oh shit, didn't even see. There we go.
Your offer shows a clear mind.
Yeah, that should be enough for now.
Is an unquenchable flame.
Alright, Cao Cao.
Plans.
That's fine. We're gonna lose this settlement against this, frankly, quite a large army, but nothing we can do about that now. Oh, he didn't just assault us, he laid us to siege. That's interesting.
Time to consider events.
I do wonder, if I was to march here, would he be forced to fight me?
All as one.
Like, what I'm hoping to happen is that if I position myself here, he'll be forced to... But there's no way to really test it. Yeah, that seems like within reinforcement range. So what I'm hoping is that he'll siege this town and he'll be forced to fight me as well as the garrison.
Follow the heart.
And God's willing, we'll be able to push him out of there. This is getting really annoying.
Fall comes as summer recedes.
What are you gonna do? I have half a mind to send you up here, but I don't think that's going to be wise. I think you're gonna have to need to deal with these people. Yep. Ooh. Did I give away more food than I had? This is not going well. You know what? Let's just see how we go. He's been driven off. He's fleeing back again.
We would not be your enemy.
Yeah, I do need a non-aggression pact with you, actually.
Some harmony has been achieved.
Whew, we are one turn away from bankruptcy.
To arms.
And we are out of food.
Standard positions.
So it's all going pretty shitty right now. He does have to pass by here. My problem is I can't actually win an engagement if he comes here. How close are we to revolt? 2 turns or so.
Trust instinct.
Shit.
Spreading the word of our... Once again, I feel the warmth of home.
Alright, that bought us some time.
Purge chaos.
I mean, there's really nothing to it. Cao Cao's just gotta have to chase this guy down. Oh, thank God, finally. I really needed this fight.
We can defeat any adversary, so long as we persist. Bring your strength to battle, friend, and we shall win.
These warriors are strangers to us. Caution is wise.
Enough! I am past patiently waiting. China rises.
Do you guys remember the taunts from, not taunts, just the pre-battle speeches from the really early Total Wars? Those were good. I miss those. And again, sorry about the load times. My computer is not the best right now. I just saw something. You can see the Taoist yin yang here. That does speak to the fact that the Yellow Turbans have their own weird religious thing going on compared to the rest of China. Taoism was a recognized, philosophy. It was actually a philosophy favored by just a few hundred years ago many of the kind of like aristocratic upper classes. Sorry, but by this point it had kind of fallen out of favor. Alright. I'm sure they have more troops than that. It's just hidden. But yeah, the Yellow Turbans had a lot of kind of Taoist influences. After they fell, oh, sorry, that was my mistake. After they fell, the only warlord, it was a man named Zhang Lu in Hanzhong, which is kind of far west of, well, not far west, but it is definitely Western China, nowhere near our current active theater. His faction was quite Taoist, but by and large, every other Chinese faction was solidly Confucianist at this stage. Alright. Does anybody want to deal? Not even in range. Let's take this one a bit slower. I've never heard of any of these people before. I do think He Yi was an actual Yellow Turbans rebel leader, but I certainly don't remember him. Alright, where I can't even see where this range ends. Oh, I see. Let's go. I think in terms of troop qualities, we're just straight up better than them, so I don't think we have to be too afraid. If anybody wants to try Xiahou Dun though, no. Well, actually, yeah, fuck it. I mean, that guy's an advisor. Yeah, I'm happy with this as well, actually.
Our general must win.
Not fucking afraid of these clowns. Yeah, I really should have put Cao Cao on a no deal, but you know, if he's getting challenged by a scholar, I don't give a crap. All right. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Do think there's probably going to be more infantry here. I just can't see them, like here.
The enemy general is fallen. They
Good.
were no match. Retreat might be best.
Are you serious, Torin? Such a loser. Yeah, go, 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 go.
I shall have my vengeance.
Perhaps, but not today.
Do you even get to trigger your... didn't even get to trigger your abilities. Alright, let's go.
Our general is engaged in a duel. Make ready. Enduring as the earth.
Shit. Shoot them away. Guys really need to shut these archers down. Rear charge.
I shall revel in your destruction.
Shut up and die!
Ah, I see. Get out of there.
The men have no ammunition. Draw your weapons. Bowman, stand ready. Show no mercy.
Wait, no, these three can still fire. Shoot these guys. You go in and reinforce. Rear charge. Take down their...
warriors are running. Ha! Cavalry! You lack spirit.
Finally.
Take heed, warriors! Go, go, go! The time has come. And the
Actually, no. Kill the last commander.
no mercy. Horsemen! Kill them! Fight! Bold! To battle! Ready, bold! Prepare! Unleash fury!
One
Yeah.
step closer to victory.
Strike! Archers ready! Do not relent!
This battle's proving harder than I expected, if I'm going to be honest. I honestly kind of expected an easier battle. I guess I was outnumbered, but yeah, jeez.
Horses, stand ready! Cavalry, stand ready! Run, run! Cavalry! The enemy unit flees!
Guys need to
What
regroup.
coward?
Oh, thankfully. Thank God. Finally, this flank has collapsed.
Stand ready! Enduring as the earth!
Just kill this last commander, please.
Join them! Cavalry, stand ready! Charge!
See what I mean? Like, close by, it doesn't look good because my graphics aren't good, but it doesn't look that bad up close. It looks so awful when it's far away, but unfortunately, that's, you know, how the game is played.
Steel yourselves! Run! Show no mercy!
The enemy warriors are running.
Ah! To attention! Strike!
Alright, go for a cycle charge.
Feel yourself!
It's also
The
interesting.
enemy general falls!
Oh, thank God.
They have fallen! This is no great loss. Move out quickly!
I want to kill off this entire faction. I don't want them to be an issue anymore.
Attack!
And I think we are about to get our wish. There we go.
Kill them! Do not relent!
Again, I don't know if I need to chase them down, but you know what? Let's try now because all of their officers are dead. I think it's gonna be fine. Yeah, that was harder than expected, but at the very least, I do think we've gotten rid of them, unless one of them survives somehow. Well, as I said, it's fine. It's Cao Cao had a lot of devastating battles early on with the Yellow Turban. They've just well, remnants of the Yellow Turban, sorry. As I pointed out before, they're not Yellow Turban by this point. So yeah, we've just shifted that back, I guess. Not even that far back. I'm pretty sure we're in 192 AD right now, or 193. I'm pretty sure the actual battles between Cao Cao and the Yellow Turban will happen around 191, not 192. Also, I guess I know in the future, Cao Ren, not a great duelist. Cao Cao did me proud though. Cao Cao, we don't really know how good he was as a fighter. We know that he seemed like very much of a Caesar figure. He was always right at the front, but we don't really have records of him like performing great, you know, martial feats. We have records of Cao Ren performing some truly fearsome martial feats, like charging into entire enemy formations with just tens of riders, etc. Cao Cao almost dies a lot, so we do know he is at the front, and there's many records about how brave and kind of like valorous he is, but not necessarily in terms of just... Oh, God damn it, he's still alive.
Progressing.
Motherfuck. Sorry.
Wipe them out.
The conqueror returns. Attack!
Should have chased him down.
Impossible.
That's my bad. Oh, we're so close to getting them. Well, at least we're now a few more turns away from bankruptcy. That's good. Alright, let's get these. Let's get him some skills. Resolve, what does Resolve do again? Plus general health, administered. Well, he's not going to be an administrator. Minus 25% redeployment cost. I don't know what that. I mean, I assume it's when you swap a retinue out. Industrial exploitation. +1. Oh, that's good. Well, that's pretty good as well. Cause yeah, that gives better ammunition. Ooh, expertise is melee. Yeah, that's. I feel like this one is more valuable. All right. Xiao Dun, what are you on now? Resolve. Resolve is health. Yep, and administration. Authority. Battle running speed. Instinct. Instinct is melee damage, so I think instinct is kind of necessary here.
Let desire shape and guide passion.
This is your last chance for peace.
Yes.
We have finished here.
I can do that in good faith without saying I'm being historically unfaithful, because Cao Cao doesn't finish off Tao Tian. They do eventually have a peace once Cao Cao is forced to retreat, which is kind of like what's happening here, except I've done it without actually even fighting in Tao Tian's lands, unfortunately. But have no fear, I will be coming back for my vengeance one day, but it's just a little bit dicey right now. Okay.
Fear no one.
I think this will be your death.
Caution.
You-
Douses the heart's desire.
Go... Yeah. What is the closest you can go?
All
As in, I'm trying to have him reinforce... Oh. I see.
To conquest.
restore authority.
Let's finish this.
It is just as it should be.
Ooh, haven't had this before. I can't employ him. His only friend is dead. He has no allies. I'm not gonna release him. Gonna execute him. Gonna get his 6th spear. Yeah, sure, I'll ransom the remaining of his troops, get some cash. So I think with that, the He Yi faction should be gone. What the fuck? Oh, this guy's still around? He's down here. Okay, well, let's go get him.
To war. Truth is an unquenchable flame. This is what you train for.
Oh, actually, I'm not sure if that was a good idea.
Celebrate! Our victory was just.
Low general satisfaction. Alright, promote.
Trust instinct.
To war!
Actually, this is badly thought out. You should come back.
Nothing will stop us.
It's you that should be going south to crush this man.
China's plight demands merciless action.
Also, we need more men here. Oof, that's expensive. Alright, look, there's going to be a very expensive but very beefy army. Actually, you know what? I can't actually afford that much. That might be a bit too much. Yeah, let's say 2 more units. Can I even afford anything here? Oh, I can. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I want a school for the reason that I think that gives me... Oh, actually, income is also pretty important here. 25 food production. Yeah, I might need that because we're currently got our food back, but it's kind of dire. What have we got? See, I don't even know what these buildings are. Grain estates. +1 administrator position. I mean, that's important, but do we even have our first administrator position? +15 income from industry. We don't really have industry. Commerce. +1 available trade. I mean, this would be good if anybody even has a spare trade agreement. I'm gonna bank on this. I'm not sure if anybody has a spare trade agreement at this point, though. Who? Yuan Shu.
Welcome, friend.
This is gonna be 400 a turn. Yeah, that's more than worth it.
Your terms are acceptable.
Awesome. Gonna stave off bankruptcy for a few more turns. Ooh, Chen Rong, who is this? I mean, obviously he can't be that important because I can barely remember him, but I feel like that is...
To arms! Destiny awaits.
Act quickly.
I felt like that was somebody. Alright, we need to restore public
Follow
order a
the
bit.
heart. Once again, I feel the warmth of home.
Crap, I'm not even on the correct stance.
Chaos's vacuum creates heroes.
Oof, we are 2 turns from bankruptcy. I don't think this is true. And actually, I did see like other people's screens, etc. I don't know why they couldn't just have used Cao Cao's actual children. They were quite well documented. I don't. He did not have a prominent son named Cao Jin. Cao Jin. I don't even know how to pronounce that because, as I said, I don't think that's a actual person.
Chaff must be promptly excised. Today, we remove a threat to China.
I kind of want to get there within the next turn, but I also don't know. Oh shit, that's a huge army. Yeah. That's alright, we can starve him out.
Let the halls peal with laughter.
That's the only thing I can afford to build, and I shall not be building that, as that looks like a dead end of a building chain.
Once again, I feel the warmth of home.
I'm trying to... I'm wondering if I should back him up. Will they sue for peace with me? I don't really want this province. I mean, this will lead to a whole... This will lead to potential conflict with Liu Biao, which is something I do not want right now. Liu Biao is not only very powerful, he's just located... Okay, if this goes by history, Liu Biao's territory is in the central south. Are we facing north right now? Yeah, I think we are. Yeah, Liu Biao's territory is the Jing province. It faces the central south, and that's getting us too far away from the direct action in the north. And as I said, I do want to play this roughly according to history. So, actually, if they are okay for peace, I'm okay with it.
Oh, it is you.
I don't get money? That's bullshit. Fine.
This we accept.
Let the halls peal with laughter.
So yeah, I'm okay with this. I can have
Marching.
Xia Houyuan... Is there no way to speed up this movement? Whatever. I can have Xia Houyuan guard this front. And in the meantime, I can... I don't want to expand up here too much because I don't want to get involved with this whole northern thing. I mean, I could get this city. Yeah, this is a real area of expansion. So... okay, I think that's about 50 minutes since we started. It's a good run. We didn't really manage to accomplish too much. We did manage to drive off the invaders He Yi, and I'm pretty sure that's about it. It's going to be a long road, guys. Hard was a little harder than I was expecting, both in the battles, but more so in the campaigns, about how many fronts there are, and how I'm curiously close to bankruptcy. Part of that, I'm sure, is just my refusal to just learn this game more in depth. But I'll see you next episode, which I'll also just do later tonight. And have fun all. And also, please check out my, should be on the screen now, please check out my law and history video about the rise of Cao Cao. It really goes into this in a lot more detail. Alright, peace out.